Happy 1st of October. So today we are doing our finale of the Halloween sketch, guys. I was meant to come on yesterday, but I am absolutely sorry. I am 100% sorry for not making it yesterday, guys. I had some car trouble, so we had to go down to Mercedes and yeah, so by the time we're done, I came back home. It was just too much for me to start doing the live sketch. So I'm so sorry for not popping in yesterday because yesterday was 31st Halloween, but then apparently this week is all Halloween week. So I was like, okay, I best come on today and then do the sketch. So as the title says, we are going to be drawing a skull. So I have to do this in time for dinner. So I hope you guys are all keeping well. Happy 1st of October to everyone. I hope you guys have an amazing, sorry, happy 1st of November. Why did I just call it October? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, so happy 1st of November, and cheers to my birthday month as well. So this month is my birthday month, and yesterday I treated myself to a box of Aladdin. And guess what, guys? I've literally, let me tilt this down. I've literally consumed the entire box because I was like, you know what? You've just got to leave a little. So yeah, so I literally have all this left. But I didn't consume it by myself, guys. I actually gave some to the needy. The needy in my house, I gave them some of it as well. So yeah, so this is in light of my birthday. So I'm going to treat myself to another one. I absolutely love this. It reminds me that Christmas is around the corner. So cheers to a new month, and let's get into the sketch, guys. So let me just pop this one. Nice. Who likes Aladdin as well, guys? I really love this. And it is actually cheap from Ike Maxi. So the last time I came on 2 days ago, we did this. And today we're going to try and sketch a skull. Sorry guys, I'm chewing my chocolate. I meant to suck on it, but I'm chewing it. So these are some of the things we've done so far. So we've done quite a lot, guys. We've done quite a lot. So if you actually missed any of these live sketches, you'll find them on my live replay. So now that we're in November, I will still come on to do some sketching, but I'm going to try my hands on knitting. So I'm going to get myself a knitting pin, and we're going to try knitting stuff. I don't know what yet, but I'm going to start checking out people's content on how to knit for beginners, and we're going to try and knit something, guys. So I've only ever knitted once when I was younger, when I was in school doing home economics. I knitted kind of like I don't know, maybe something that looks like a flannel. So I don't know if I can still knit. So tomorrow I will get some knitting pin and I will try some knitting. So we're going to still keep doing this, the drawings, the sketches, but we're also going to kind of mix it up. So the finale of our Halloween sketch is let's draw a skull from the side view. So I haven't done this before, guys. So whenever I come on here to do my sketches, they are usually like, they're usually the one times, like I don't do them outside of the camera and then come back and like redo them again and all that. So we're going to try it out live together and let's see if it's easy or not. So the content creators sketch that I'm going to be going with is my favorite one, and he says draw a skull from the side. A skull. If I pronounced it well, that's your head. A skull. Sorry, my accents, guys. So I've got my paper, I've got my ruler, and I've got the lights on, and he says to draw a big square. So if you guys want to join in, feel free to join in. Get yourself a pencil, HB pencil, a ruler, and a paper. I got mine from, like, I think it's Rooster or Airbib, and I've actually run out, guys. So when next I go to the shops, I am actually going to get myself some more sketching pads. I didn't think I was ever going to carry on sketching this long, guys. So, and for those of you that are new on here, my name is Sasha. I do not have any experience with sketching. I've never drawn before until last year, September. I keep sharing my story because I want you guys to be inspired. That it goes to show that you can do anything you want to do if you put your mind to it. And it's okay to fail. So many times I have sketched and they didn't come out right, but with the help of you guys cheering me on, I have the confidence to carry on doing the sketches, guys. So yeah, so I only started sketching last year, and ever since then I've been sketching. I've done a lot of cartoon stuff like Tom and Jerry, Super Mario Brothers, and everything I sketch is always something that tells a story to me, something personal to me, or something that inspires me to pick up the pencil. Maybe that's what gives me that confidence to like do the sketches that I do. So we're going to be drawing a score, and he says to do a square. So I brought out my ruler because that way I can know exactly what I'm doing, guys, because I'm not good with like proportions or whatever you call them. So if I'm going to do the square like this, I think I'm trying to do my maths, guys. So I think I should probably do the paper this way, so that way if I'm right, because I've learned a lesson, how you place your paper can actually affect how you sketch as well. So I think I'm going to do it this way because the score may be kind of big. Or should I do it this way? Because if I do it this way, then the score becomes very small. But then, man, I'm confused now, guys. Okay, let's do it standing straight, guys. Let's do standing straight. So I'm trying to see how many of these centimeters that I'm meant to do to get the right proportion. So I think I'm going to do from 5. Bear with me, guys. I want to get it right. So if I do 5, 10, 15, 20. So if I do, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 20, right? Sorry, guys, my maths is not really that. Okay, so if I do 5 to 20, then I can then half it that way. So I think that's what I need to do, guys. So we're just gonna go here. Oh man, I'm so nervous. I just don't want to get it wrong, and I want to get it the right thingy as well. So okay, so I'll do 5 from here, and then we're going to draw to 20. And then, because it says to draw a square, guys. So if I'm to draw a square, then I do another 5 to 20, right? Okay, so I'll do 5 to 20 here as well. So we are drawing a skull from the side, apparently. I've never done this before, so we're going to see if it works or not. And this is in light of Halloween weekend. And this is my final kind of like unusual sketch for Halloween. There's still going to be more sketches to come, but I'm also going to be doing other stuff live. I've been trying my hands on magic tricks, so I think I'll probably continue with that. Hi Fadi Camille. Hi Fadi Camille. Hi. Hope you're doing well. So I'm doing the 20s, guys. So I started with 5 here to 20. That's how my brain would do this maths, guys. So so I go down here. So he says to draw a square. I'm trying not to press hard as well because it's just a guideline, right? Hi Fadi Camille. Hi, how you doing? So I've done the square. That's the first square done. you guys can see. I want everything to be right, guys, because this is the final one for Halloween this year. And so he says, after doing the square, so we need to like draw another one, so half the square. So I think what I'm going to do is, so half of 15. Oh man, I didn't even get to 15, guys. I knew there was something dodgy about when I was using the ruler. Anyway, so half of 15 is 7. So I'm going to do 7 here. And then do the same here. So this, my square is 15-ish. So we do 7 here. So we're trying or attempting to draw a skull from the side. And then I'm just going to bring it down this way. See why I chose to use a ruler, guys? Because my hands are never straight. So we draw there. And then we also need to half it here as well. So I'm going to go here and do another 7. Hi guys, hi. If you guys are new on here, my name is Sasha and we're attempting to draw a skull, a head. And I am not an artist. I basically just watch what people do and I attempt to do it. I've never drawn in my whole life on this planet until last year. So it goes to show that anyone can sketch. So, and thanks to the power of social media as well, thanks to content creating, we can actually watch other people sketch and try our best to do the same. So I'm just trying to get the right proportion, guys, so I don't make mistake. I know I've already like started making some mistakes with the sizing, but hey ho. So he says to draw a square, which I've done 15, 15, 15, 15, and then I did half of it, 7. 7 plus 7, oh man, I should have done like 7 point something, right? Well, anyway, I just thought of it now. So then he says to also draw another box here, like so. So that's what we're going to do now. It's not going to be exact, guys, because I know I've already made some mistake, but I did 7 instead of 7.5. Wonder why this one was actually bigger. Oh, man. Why am I like this, guys? So 15. Okay. Okay, so what am I going to do now? So 3.5 here. Does it look the same? Guys, I made a mistake, but so I'm just going to do 3.5. 3.5, 3.5 there. And then over here is more. Man, Sasha. I actually thought I got this right. What do I do now? I want to really get it right though. But does it matter? Guys, I made a mistake here. My 15 was meant to start here. Just like how my 15 here. Hi, Rita. Hi, Rita. Rita Grime. Hi. Guys, I really wanted the measurements to be exact, but I don't know what I did here. So I'm just going to, if you straighten it this way, how did my hand like kind of bend? I think my hand's actually bent, guys. So I'm just going to go back this way and draw another line here because that's how it's meant to be. And then we're just going to erase the one I made a mistake from. I just want to get it exactly how it is so I don't kind of like mess it up before I even start. So hi guys, hi. Trying to draw a skull. Okay, so like that, and then man, so now when I measure it is 15 and then half of 15 should be here. So this was where it's meant to be, guys. So 15 here as well. So half of it is supposed to be here. And then we just draw it. I rather kind of like rectify my mistake now than continue and then I become very frustrated. So bear with me. So that's where the line is meant to be, guys. So just going to erase this one. Let's take this one off. So I think the square is okay now. So now when I go to half the 7.5, so 3.5 plus 3.5 is 7. So 3.5, 3.5, 7 is what we're going to use. Hi, Jens. Hi. So we're trying to draw a skull from the side. Hi, how are you doing? Hi, Jens B. Hi. So 3.5, and then I'm going to just add some more here, right? Like so. And yeah, so that way, where was it again? So 3.5 plus that. So we're going to do the next line over here. So like I said, I want to get it exactly the way it's supposed to be so that I don't kind of start panicking towards this thing. So 3.5 plus 2 centimeter is what I'm meant to go for. So 3.5, and then somewhere here. He actually didn't use a ruler, guys. He just says draw some squares and all that, but I think my advice is just to use a ruler, because that way you get everything equal. I mean, he's a pro, so like so. Oh, thank you so much, Jen. Thank you. And then we do the same here as well. So 3.5. So he says the lower box too. So 3.5 and 2 here is what we're going to use. And so basically it's like mapping the score. So I think it's so that the score can like be equal and even and all that. Just like with their face mapping. When I did that Loomis, is it Loomis method of mapping the face? Something like that. So you get the right proportion, guys. So I've never done this before. I've never drawn a score before in my... So we'll see. I've always been fascinated, if that's what you call it, with like drawing skeletons. Yeah. So I'd love to eventually draw a skeleton as well. So that way is what we're doing now. And then I still need to have it here as well. Hope you guys can see. Sorry, I keep moving the paper, but I hope you can see what I'm doing. Skeletons, yeah. So I'm doing the skull, Jens. Oh, look, man, I knew this is not even half anymore. How did I get 8 here? Oh, man. It's 15, though. Okay, so I made a mistake here. So this is where my half is meant to start from. Oh, man. But if I do it this way, then it means... Okay, we're just going to draw this line here because I want to get it absolute right. Oh, you're from Sweden. Ooh, Jen. And kan du prata svenska? Jag pratar lite svenska, Jens. Men jag har studerat SFI. Oh, hi Rita. Hi. Ja, jag studerar SFI för 1 år sedan. Men jag pratar, mi pratar inte så bra. Jag kan läsa, men to prata och höra inte så bra nu. Hi Jens, hi. Yeah. Kan du prata svenska, Jens? Du musst Trainer Varietät. Ah, jag har futio 2 gamma, futio 1 gamma, futio 1, no, futon is 14, so futo 1 gamma. Jag har futo 1 gamma, Rita. Yeah, you have futo 1 gamma. I'm always confused with the 14, the teens and the O's. So like treton is 13, right? Then treto is 30. So sometimes I get that confused. I have to keep like checking my head. And like yesterday, Rita and Jen, my teacher was actually were promenading to bibliothèque, and then Hosea do go Venster. So in my head, I'm like, where is Venster? When I'm even speaking English, when you say go right, sometimes I get confused. Where is my right from my left? So yesterday she was telling us to go Venster. In my mind, I was like, Sasha, you better wait until people go Venster. So now I now know that Hergstar is right and Venster is left. So yeah, you're a bra. Hi, Jens BQ2TW. Hi. Du har rätt. Ja, så detta är svårt. Svenska mycket svårt. Men nu jag är bättre. Men när jag börjar SFI, jag kan inte prata, jag kan inte läsa, jag kan inte nothing. Jag vet nothing. Jag vet inte. Jag förstår inte. Men nu, ja, svenska är bra. Så när jag ringer min bro, han bor i Storbritannien. Jag pratar lite svenska, min bror säger, vad jag säger? Jag säger, jag pratar svenska. Han säger, Sasha, du kan prata svenska nu? Jag säger lite, men jag måste träna mycket. So, yeah, I never thought in my wildest dream, guys, that I'll be able to speak. But jag kommer från Storbritannien, Jens. Jag kommer från Storbritannien. So yeah. So but nu, Jen, jag säger när jag flyttar till Storbritannien, jag vill prata svenska med kundservice, med alla människor jag ser i Storbritannien. Jag vill prata svenska med dem. Yeah, jag tycker. So I was like thinking if I ever go to Sweden back to UK, I will speak Swedish with people that I see just to get their reaction. Because I think it's like a big achievement that I can actually speak another language other than English. I really, really kind of like find it amazing that you Swedish people and speak like English very well. So if you guys can speak Swedish and speak English, why can't why can't when you come to a country, why can't you also learn the language? Because I think it's really nice like to have another language. So yeah, so you are like data on the bar, right? Is that what they call it? It is wonderful. Data on the bar. Jag kan prata lite svenska nu. So yeah, jag tycker nästa år Sasha vill börja svenska lalare. Sasha börja svenska lalare. Yeah, so it's kind of interesting. Guys, do you know this pencil is so sharp? It's actually, I've just used it on my chin. Oh, it's so painful. Like I was just waving the pencil around and I've literally just used it on my chin. And it's really, really painful. So yeah, so svenska bra. So idag via Rita. I don't know what score is in Swedish, but I think it's maybe huvad. So we've done the squares, guys. So this is what I have done so far. So I think it's to do with the mapping. I did 15 centimeter, 15 centimeter, 15 centimeter, 15 centimeter. And then I did 7.5-ish, 7.5, 7.5. And then I divided it so that the squares can be okay. So now we move to the next thing. Okay, stay still. So now he says we need to half this in half like this. So this square now, I'm just going to cut it in half. Trying to get it right. So yes, I would advise you to use a ruler for this. So cut that in half there, and then we divide this in half. So I'm going to use my ruler again for this so that I can get the right halves. So it's 3.5, so 3.5, so 1.5, 1.5 ish, 3.5, 1.5 plus some maybe 2 centimeter there, or what do you call it? So we're going to do it that way, like so. Cut this in half. I'm using light strokes as well, and he also said to do the same here as well. So we're just going to measure it and then cut it in half. So yeah, do use a ruler, guys. I need to use one here because, oh man, I'll do this way. So we'll cut this one in half as well. So half of this, 1, 2, 3, half. So half of here, and then we do a little bit here just to get the right half, guys. Igår vi promenerar efter skolan till bibliotek. Igår in skolan some, I don't know what you call some now, some medical har presentation in bibliotek. Så han presenterar mitt land. Så de pratar om deras landet de kommer från. Så igår vi lära mycket about other people's lands, guys. So I've done what he says to do. Cut here half, cut here this, and do this sideways. And now let's see what he does next, guys. Oh, wait, one more. And then we also do here half as well. So I'm going to turn this way. And we're going to cut half of this as well. So half and then 2 extra over here. I know it's not really perfect what I'm doing, but at least it's still better than like freestyling it. So I'll cut here in half. And let's see if this actually turns out right, guys. I'm actually, yeah. So we've done this section, if you guys can see, to the skull. And then let's start. So he says to draw. Hold on, guys. Okay, so he says to go over here now and raise, do here. So now I'm going to do light strokes, guys. So over here like so, then it comes down this way, and then it goes this way. I'm just going to take this ruler off now, guys. So this is where the whole hard work starts. And oh, wish me luck, guys. I've never done this before, and I hope it comes out right. I hope it comes out right, guys. So like so, and then he says to go this way. And I think it has to be right because this is like anatomy of human this thing, right? So I can't actually kind of like make shapes that don't belong to the head. So that's why I'm just going to take my time-ish. So it says to go down this way. And then to go this way. And then he goes like so. It's really hard, guys. I suppose this helps. So it goes this way. Let's see what else he does. I have to keep pausing it, guys. So bear with. So he goes this way. Let us see if I do a score right. Let us see, guys. I've never done this before. Have anyone ever drawn a score before? And have you done it this way? He actually didn't say easy for beginners though. He just says draw a skull from the side. So we don't know if it's easy or not. So I don't want to say he said it's easy. So let's see. Because usually when it's not easy, when it's easy, he actually says easy for beginners. So I just thought in light of Halloween. Hi, Rudavi or Esther. Hi, Rudova. Yes, Esther. We're drawing a skull, so a human head. And in light of Halloween, I was meant to come on yesterday to do this, but I had some car trouble, so we had to go sort that out. So yeah, so this is in light of Halloween, and we've been on like a sketching marathon, and we've been sketching so many stuff um run up to Halloween. So I do have everything on my live replay for people that missed all the sketching. So I'm not an artist, so I'm one of those people that I like to try new stuff. Anything anyone says is easy for beginners, I want to try it out, so you guys don't have to if you don't want to. So a year ago, Ruda, I discovered I could draw, and ever since then I've been trying to draw stuff to see if it's easy or not. So that's what we've been doing. So we've done quite a lot. We've done squirrel monkey, which was my least favorite to do. We've done cats, which was the easiest one to do. I never knew that drawing a cat would be so easy. So we've drawn quite a lot, and everything is on my live replay for anyone that wants to go there and check it out. And I hope that doing this inspires people to go out and try things, because sometimes when I see sketches online, I'm like wishing, why am I not born to do stuff like this? But apparently everyone is born to sketch. So I hope that by sharing my story, that actually makes people pick up the pencil and try and see if they can actually do it. Because if I can do it, then anyone can. Bearing in mind that I've never drawn in my life. I'm 41 years old and I've never ever drawn. So up until last year. So if I can do it, then anyone can. And all this, I think, is the power of social media as well. Because if we didn't have content creators sharing stuff like this, I would never have known that I could actually try this out. So thanks to all those artists out there that put stuff out like that. So this is what we've done so far. So I think it's kind of like a face mapping. So I've done the first set, and then he goes over here, and then he also does here. So I'm trying to be particular. Probably need to like move this because I'm kind of like bending my face. So I'm trying to be exact. He actually did it so quick, but that's why I also decided to do it live so that we can just take our time. Because if I was to do it without doing it live, when I go to edit it, then I'll have to like make it so quick. And then for people like me that get nervous about sketching, then I'll probably start panicking. So I think doing it live is, if you have the time to like see through it, then yeah, I think it's a good way to like see how someone that hasn't drawn before in their life is doing this live. And I just wanted to inspire people to draw, guys. I used to love going to, I still love going to like exhibitions. And when I go to those things, I'm like yesterday, guys, in the library, I actually I saw an exhibition, and the exhibition was about like knitting, like stitches on canvas. And I just found that very fascinating, guys. It's really, really fascinating. So anyway, so we go here. Oh me God, what am I doing now? So his straight lines are not really straight. Guys, me measuring these cubes have come to backfire on me, because when he came down here, right, he suddenly then, oh man, this line here is too, oh man. You know what, I'm just going to leave it like that. So because I measured mine and he didn't measure his, so I don't know how he didn't measure his, and then his lines came together here, but mine is like far apart, guys. Oh, mine is far apart. I'm just going to like wing it, guys. I'll just see it as this score has like there are scores that are very big. So I'm just going to wing it and just try and go closer to it here. So go this way, down here, and then it then goes up here. So basically he just went where this line is here, and then let's see what he does next. Okay, so then he then draws it out towards here. Oh man, I don't think I can do exactly what he's done, guys. It doesn't actually say to measure it, so okay, I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to freestyle it, guys. I'm just going to freestyle it. So go down this way, go down this way, and let it touch that way. I thought actually like measuring it would help, but clearly it didn't. So over here now he says to do kind of like, you know, when you're doing a question mark shape. So we do a question mark kind of shape over here. Oh man. And then we go down. So let's see where he goes next. Move, 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 move. Okay, stay still. So he goes down. He goes down over this place here. So let's see. Oh man. I thought this was going to be that easy, guys, with this face mapping thing, with the measurement, but I think you just have to like use your brain as well. So over here. Man, this thing annoys me. Oh, having like the Samsung flip phone is the most not so good thing ever, because there isn't any like stand for it. And that's the only thing I can use for this sketch. Just blocks my way, guys. I get so frustrated. So I'm just trying to do here. I don't really know the anatomy of like a skeleton. So we do this way, like so. I hope you guys can see it if I move this way. Oh, hold on, guys. You know what I can do? I can put this paper underneath like this. Yeah. Oh, nice. So that way it stays locked in. Good. That's much better. So we're going to do here. Guys, I can actually see the skull coming to light. And then over here is going to be like it is soft triangle. A soft triangle this way. Oh, why did I do that now? Is that how it's supposed to be? Is that how it's supposed to be? Yeah. Okay, that's okay. So done that. Don't know if you guys can see. And then over here, he goes this way. So he does kind of like a soft S-ish, even though my lines are just too big now. But I'm just trying to wing it. So soft like so. Then it goes down. Goes down. Hi guys. Hi. Sorry if I don't reply. It's because I'm focused on what I'm doing. As soon as I see your message, I will give you guys a shout out as well. So this is in light of our Halloween sketching marathon, guys. And I'm trying to do very light strokes. You know, I was actually nervous before coming on. I was like, should I just not come on and do this? But then I'm like, I've already said I was going to do something. So I get really anxious coming on to do stuff live. I don't know why. But as soon as I start, then I'm okay. So we go this way and then just right on here, it goes like kind of like this, right? But I don't know if it's soft enough over here. So it's meant to be slightly softer. Hi guys, hi. It's 1st of November. Happy new month. This is one of my favorite months aside October and December because it's my birthday month. This year I turn a year older. But do you know what I've decided to do? Rather than say I'm a year older, I'm just going to like give myself a year younger. I don't know, I'm so scared of getting older. Paul, if you're young, enjoy your youth, guys, because I wish I knew most of the things that I know now. I would have done things different. In my youth, I would have lived life to the fullest. So I always say, go out and do anything you've always wanted to do. Don't put it on hold because the years go very quick, guys. So we've done these bits now. I'm going to unpause and see what else he's done. Stay still, stay still. So over here now, here, right here. So he's done another soft like this. And then this. I'm trying to do it very soft, guys. And then I've done here already, I've done here. So over here, I've done that. So then over here, so he goes slightly down here. So he does kind of like another soft, and he goes up, right? Okay, so soft goes up like so. Sorry guys, I'm blocking it, but I will step aside and show you guys what I'm doing. So he does this, raises it up a bit, he drops it down, and then he goes down this way. Let me see. So guys, after doing this, guess what we're doing for dinner? We're making lasagna from scratch. Since I came to Sweden, guys, the already made lasagnas in Sweden is so good that I haven't done lasagna from scratch. So today we decided to do lasagna from scratch. So after this, I'm going to be filming it and sharing it with you guys. So my husband says that this was how they made their lasagna when they were in school in Sweden. So we'll see if it's different from the lasagna we make in England. Because in England, I used to love making lasagna, guys. Like not from the tin or anything, because like no offense to Stu Britannia. If you're making it from the tin, sometimes it just tastes less for me. So, but since we came here, it's been, I mean, lasagna here, you don't have to do it from scratch. But today, we've decided to do it from scratch. Or my husband has decided to do it from scratch and then I'll just film it. I'm like his sous chef. And yeah. So That's interesting. And also, talking of lasagnas, guys, I want to give a surprise shout out to one of my classmates. Um, I just found out that they do have a restaurant in Engelhome. I never knew that that restaurant was owned by one of my classmates, and I actually did say to her that I will be doing a review on the food because I do like creamy stuff. I like pastas. I love pizzas. So I want to give a shout out to my friend, my classmates. I don't know if she wants her name mentioned, but the restaurant they own is Tiramisu in Engelhome. So they do pastas, Italian food. So I've been checking out their website and I'm like, I cannot believe that there is that kind of restaurant here and I've been ordering. Yeah, I do like where I've been ordering. Like I've ordered from Enesco Pizzas. Their calzone is amazing. So I would love to try the pizzas and calzones from Tiramisu in Engelhome. So this is a surprise shout out. She actually didn't know that I was actually going to give a shout out. So if any of you live around Skona and you want to want to check out a nice Italian restaurant, go check them out and yeah, because online it looks beautiful. All the food I've seen there, freshly made in house. So yeah, I can't wait to actually go and try that out and share with you guys as well. So that's just a surprise shout out. She's such a nice girl as well in school. Yeah, so that's a surprise shout out to Tiramisu Tiramisu restaurant in Engehom. So I will be checking that out and letting you guys know because I'm all for like supporting like people as well. Like I'm one of those people that I want like I kind of like get excited when I know someone that's just started something. I'm like so excited to like kind of like give them a boost. And I hope me giving the shout out gives her a boost as well. So yeah, so over here now I'm trying to gauge where it stops. Okay, so I think it stops here, so I need to go down more this way. And then we go down in. So it stops here, right? So then we go down this way in, like so, just slightly in. I really don't want to like go over. And then we go down, like so, like in an angle, like so. And then when you get here, mine is slightly too big, but I don't know. I don't know if measuring this thing actually worked in my favor, guys. So I think this is where he creates the. I don't know how to pronounce this thing. The white teeth what that you bite from. I call it teeth, but when I call that, some people don't understand what I'm saying. So bear with the mouth. I think that's what he's doing over here, and then he does that. Oh man, what have I done now? So he goes over here, and then I think he goes down. Oh man. Doesn't look like it's working out well for me. Let's see. Don't want to be negative about it. And then we go down here. So let me see what else he does. Okay, stay still. Go, go, go. Stay still, stay still. There. So he goes over here. Um, so down. Oh man, this is not as easy as I thought, guys. But he actually didn't say easy way to do anything. It's me and my big eyes that went for this one, guys. So over here now, so I think here he does something here like so, and then we go down more, and then we Oh man, what am I doing? We go this way. Why did I make it so deep in? It's not meant to be like that. I'm trying to make the where he eats, where you know the teeth, the mouth. When I call it that, it doesn't sound right. The white, the way you chew from. So we're gonna do here like so, like so, and then he does another one like so. 3, right? I've done 3 now. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh man. Da, da, da. 1, 2, 1, 2. So 3, 4. So 2 more. So after doing that, I do another one, and then we do another one here. Touching here. Oh my god, this is too big. Okay, don't worry, Sasha. You try and make it right. So this one goes this way, and then this one goes this way, and then this one goes this way, and then this one goes this way. Let's see. Don't worry, Sasha, you're going to get it right. You will. So then we're doing the bottom part of his mouth, and then so it stops. Hold on. So here, something goes down here. So I wish they actually did this in slow motion. It's so quick. So the next one would be, oh man, I'm trying to see where it stops. It stops right here. So whatever I do has to stop here. So we're going to do a U, a soft U. So you here this way, and then go down a bit like so. Oh man. Oh man. So we go this way, like so, and then another one goes, and it has to stop where this hole is here. So we're going to do like so, like this, right? And then it goes up here. Trying to concentrate with this one, and then this one goes a bit like so. It goes this way, stops here. So this one goes a bit like so, but then let me see. So a bit straighty. That makes sense. This one is a bit complicated though because you want to get all the anatomy right. So I will leave the live replay for anyone that wants to check it out. But you have to like really, really concentrate. So over here now, another one, but try and make the mouth a bit like mouthy. That makes sense. So go over here, like so. So kind of like a softer square, but not too soft. Softer square like that. Oh man. Okay, so the next one is this one here. And you can see something here. What's it done now? Is it a mistake? It's done something like this. And then it goes down. And then kind of like around here. Let's see what he does next. Don't be too quick. Okay, so over here, so it's going to be like Okay, so that's the back teeth he's doing. You know, the back teeth has kind of like, I'm actually excited doing this. And then the last one is this one here. So I think it goes a little bit in, and then, oh man, too much. And then it goes down, and then it goes like so. So that's that part's done. And then he's doing the bottom part now. I actually thought that was the bottom part I was doing. So I think this is kind of like the wrinkles, or what do you call it, of the mouth. So this one, I actually thought that was where the mouth starts. So hold on, guys. So here he does this like so. And then he does this like this. Yeah. So I think this is how it's supposed to be. Okay, so now we do the bottom parts, guys. So it goes, oh man, so quick. So I don't know how he did it now. So um so we go, oh, I don't know how he did. Let me go closer. I can't see. Okay, so after doing that, so he goes, I have to bring this closer to me, guys. So he goes like this, drops it down a bit, and then he goes like this, and then he goes this way, and then he basically touches here like so. And then the next one goes like this, and then it touches here like so. I didn't think this was going to be this difficult, guys. And then the next one is a straightish line. Straightish line that goes like so. And then, oh man, so where does it touch then? So if it's this one here, and then there's a half here, so it doesn't touch here, so it touches here. Oh man, stay still. Okay, so we're trying to do the teeth of this skeleton, and now I'm just confused, guys. So 1, 2, 3, then there's another one that's supposed to be, oh man, okay, let me start from the back now. So this back here has kind of like this, and then like this, and then we drop it down here. Let's start with the back teeth, guys. Maybe that way I can understand what he's doing. And then the next one is like this here. And then it goes over here, and then it goes down. Guys, so yesterday in school, they taught us about the first three women to do inventions in the world. And it was yesterday I found out about a Swedish person that invented the poker greasing, poker greasing, poker greasing, greasing. Yeah, so it's a sweet kind of like a peppermint sweet that has got red and white. And yesterday I went into Ika, guys, and I got her. So I did a review on that sweet. So her name is Emilia Erickson. So she was the first woman to invent the sweet poker grayson. And I think it's in, oh, it's not Uppsala. Oh, I can't remember where again now. And yeah, so I did a review on it. So I can't wait to share that with you guys as well. The first woman to invent poker grayson, the famous red and white sweets, caramel sweets, guys. So I'm just going to go over here like this, still doing this under teeth. So maybe this way I can then see, okay, so how many more? So this one then goes softer here, like so, right? And then it touches here. Okay, so now I get it. Oh man, straight. So now I get it. So we're gonna do this. And then, well, how did he manage to draw a straight line now? So he's drawn a straight line, I think, from here. So to do the lower chin, so follow these lines, and then you get to the lower chin here. And then we just go this way. This is where he was. So let's see what next. So over here, we drop it down. I can actually, when I step back, guys, I can actually see it coming to light. Man, but I've just seen some miraculous things that have just popped up again. How did he get here now? Okay, so over here, he actually did something that I didn't see until now. So he did kind of like a U, go down here like so. And then he goes over here. So a little bit space here, just there. And then he does kind of a U-boat here. So it's all coming to light, guys. I can actually see the skeleton. So if you're a medical student or if you're a doctor and all that, I would love to hear your opinion on this anatomy of a skull that I'm doing. But that's why I don't want to get anything wrong, because if I get it wrong, then it's not really the, what do you call that thing? It's not really an anatomy or whatever of the skeleton then. So I have to try and do it right, guys. It may be a bit different-ish, but as long as I don't miss any. Oh, okay, so it has to be closer, guys. Closer to this, and then go down this way, and then go up this way. Then I can clean these ones. So today we are going to be making lasagna. Lasagna, the way the Swedish people made it when they were kids, according to my husband, that he's going to be making lasagna the way they made it in schools in Sweden. So we'll see. We'll see. Okay, so I'm just going to put here back. So he also did over here. So he goes this way, and then he goes that way, kind of like a line. I don't know if it's meant to be a soft line, but I made it soft. And then over here, so this one is one, and then underneath this is another line that goes like this. And then the next one is just right here, and then soft as well, but not touching to get, oh, it is actually touching a bit. Okay, touching a bit. Okay, so like that. And so I think that's what he's done over here. So we go back to the lower chin now, and I did that bit there, and then he goes back here, and so we're going to do here like so. So I'm using the HB pencil as well, guys. So we're going to do this soft, and just slightly, and then you bend it, right? So to do the chin, and then it goes down. And it goes down like this. And then let's see what he does next. Oh, stay still. So he does the chin, and the chin has to connect with this bit here, right? So we're just gonna go this way. And do this chin here. Hold on, guys. So here is actually meant to come down this way, like so. I just keep seeing things pop out. And here as well, something there. So go this way. So slightly curved, just slightly to join here. So I'm using just soft lines, and so I've connected that now. So I don't know if you guys can see the chin is looking chinny. The chin is looking chin. Chin. So would I say using the ruler helped me? Yes, it did. Because if I had done it without measuring, guys, I think I would have been more frustrated now. So you just use the ruler, use the measurements, but then just use your eyes to try and adjust is what I would advise. So it goes down here, but then I see there's something here. So I'm just gonna put that there. I don't know what that is. So that's where we are now. Guys, I was expecting people to trick-or-treat yesterday, but I didn't see no trick-or-treaters, unlike in England. So we're going up here now, guys. So hold on, stay still. So now we're going to give it the forehead. So what did he do? So over here, so he goes. So he goes out, outish, but straightish. And then he takes it back out. I'm trying to be as gentle as possible with my skull, guys. So then we go back in. So it has to be slightly higher up from this. So I need to go more up. No, because then the head becomes a bit weird. So go that way, and then just come back down softly, like so. And then when you get here, soft bend, straight up, so like curvy, straight up, and then not touching Then it goes back. Oh, mine looks like a swollen head. No, it doesn't look right. But I'll get it. Don't worry, I'll get it, guys. Mine looks like a swollen head here. Mine looks like a swollen head. So over here, go down. Go down. And then come down, come down. Why is mine looking all swollen? It's meant to be slightly high up. Something not right about this, guys. Something not right about this. Okay, so we're gonna go this way. I think I know what I did. I think I do. And it goes like this. So I need to go straight. Oh man, it went so deep. So like so. Softer. Softer like so. And then goes deep in. Yes, I can actually see the face, guys. It's just amazing. Amazing what art you can create. And then we just go straight. Oh no, my square is too big there. But I'm not going to give this square unnecessary bigness just to fit the cube. So I'm just gonna go here. Try and raise it up. Try and go this way. Go this way. Guys, I'm so proud. I can actually see it. I can actually see it. This is just amazing. I can actually see this, guys. I can actually see this. So amazing. I can't believe I'm actually drawing a score. I've never done this before. Never thought in my wildest dreams that I'll be able to do this. I can actually see it, guys. I can actually see it. Thank you to the artist. Thank you to all these content artist creators or content creators that are artists. Thank you for this, because thanks to you guys, in this life, I can actually draw. And one day I'll look back in my old age and just be grateful that I had this opportunity to explore drawing. I need to take this back down a bit more. So yeah, I'm so grateful to all these content creators that have shown me that anything is possible. So I just need to drop it down a bit more here so that we can raise it up here. Just slightly raised up. So I'm just going to erase here. Okay, so raised up and then drop it down. So I'm just gonna go this way. So we're going to go this way, this way, this way. Oh, what am I doing now? This is too high up, guys. That's too high up. I need to make it smaller. And then we go this way. Oh man, my eraser is almost gone. Oh, it's just tearing my stuff. I need to pull this out, guys. It's just tearing my stuff off. Erase that. My HP. So, I never thought, guys, that I would do this. I was a bit nervous starting. But this way, I think this score now has like kind of like a hump here. So I need it to go down a bit more. Aww. Let's erase this bit. Because I need it to spread a little bit out. And then it goes down here. Because it has to go outside the box here. So now I can free this thing, and he drops it down. So I think I'm just gonna tilt this because I'm still not happy with the way it is over here, guys. So I'm just gonna go like this because I need it softer down, and then it goes down just a little. Oh man. I need it to be softer. I don't know how to do it now. Softer. Just a little bit outside the line. And then what else does he do? Stay still. Move your hands. Okay, so he goes out and then he comes back in here, guys. So I'm just gonna try and do it this way. So he goes out and touches it this way here. Like so. Do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? Da 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 da. Do you see what I see? Why does this thing keep going in? Do you see what I see? Do 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 da 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 da. I think I just need to be brave and just do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? Ta-da. I'm gonna take this pseudo gum off. It's really annoying me. It's annoying me, so I'm just gonna use my hands like this. Do you see what I see? Hey, oh, hey, Ashika. Hi. How you doing? Happy new month. How you doing, Ashika? Today is our grand finale of our sketching Halloween marathon sketching. So today, Ashika, we decided to, or yesterday I was actually meant to do the score, guys, but Ashika, I couldn't. I promenaded to school. I promenaded to the library. We went to Mercedes, and by the time I came home yesterday, I was so tired, Ashika. So yeah, so I know I did say to you guys that I was going to do the score, but I decided to do it today. Oh, glad to hear you're doing well. Glad to hear, and thank you for stopping by. Thank you. So yeah, so I'm doing a score. I've never done this before. Everything I do, like I said to you the last time, was I try them out to see if, it's easy for someone like us to do. People with no what they call it, artistic, I don't know what you call this thing now. So yeah, so I'm doing the score. Yeah, and this is where we are now. I don't know if you can see. I'm actually amazed I actually did this. So I will leave a live replay, Ashika, if you want to go back and check it out. So I basically had to use a ruler. So I did 15 centimeter, 15 centimeter, 15 and 15. And then I have to get the mapping. And then I just followed what the guy is doing on here. So that's where I am so far, and now I'm just trying to like finish and then shade. So it's not long now, and then we're done, which is surprising because I actually thought it was going to be very difficult. I think the things you think are difficult are the things that probably amaze you. Like when I did the cat sketching, let me see if I can show you guys. So when I did this sketch, Ashika, this was very hard. I think you were on when I did this. I did this one. It wasn't that bad, but I think I overthought the whole thing. But when I did this was a bit okay. But I think the one that surprised me was when I sketched the cats, guys. I actually thought this cat was going to be very, very difficult to do, and it amazed me. So I think some of the things that are very complicated, that you may think is complicated, may be the things that are like very easy for you to do. So I amazed myself with this. But then when I decided to do, where's that annoying thing that I did? Like when I did the frog too was easy. When we did the octopus was okay-ish. The tortoise was okay-ish. Even the chameleon was actually okay-ish. But it was when I then decided to do this squirrel monkey and the snake was when things became very tough for me. So I think sometimes the things that we think is very complicated may be very easy. I did a snake. I was so frustrated when I was doing this. So yeah, so the moral of the story is to try, and if you fail, it's okay to fail, and keep trying until you get it right. So I think that's one thing I've learned from sketching, is that it's okay to make mistakes, and and never think something is easy. I like never judge a book by its face or cover, if that makes sense. So that's one thing I've learned from this. Oh, thank you so much, Ashika. Thank you. I do have everything on my live replay as well, if you want to go and check it out. And I think the reason why I'm doing this is to show people that we can actually do whatever we want to do if we put our minds to it. And to be honest, growing old has taught me something, that life, you just need to don't put things on hold, because there's so much that I wanted to do in my life, and now I'm like 41, and I wish I did all those things, but I don't know. I think like sketching, I never thought I would sketch, so I dismissed even sketching. So after this, guys, tomorrow I think I'm going to get some knitting pin. So I'm going to try sketch knitting as well. Thank you so much, Ashika. Thank you. Excuse me. So I'm going to try knitting as well, because I don't want to put things on hold. I've got so much on my bucket list. I want to learn how to cycle. I used to think I could cycle, but apparently it was my elder brother that used to cycle, and then I used to be the passenger. So yeah, so there's so much I want to do, because we only have one chance in life. And I think creating content has really made me understand that anything is possible, guys. So before I became, I started making content. A little backstory for people that don't know. The reason why I started this is that I know it may sound very strange to some of you, but I am an introvert. I get nervous meeting people, especially like my friends, like even going out for coffee with people, I get really, really nervous. Thank you so much, Ashika. So I know people may not understand this. They may think, oh, but you, Sasha, you talk and you smile and you're always laughing and all that, but I get nervous. As soon as you say, let's go out for coffee, guys, or let's meet up for something, I start having anxiety. So now I now discovered that they call it introvert, being an introvert. But before I used to just think there was something wrong with me. That why is it I'm always like, I like to be by myself. So I suppose like content creating has actually like helped me come out of my comfort zone, guys. Like I still get nervous now. Like before I came on to do this sketch, I was actually nervous. I kept trying to like doubt myself. I kept saying to myself, do I just not turn up and do this sketch? But then I remembered that I've actually promised you guys that I was going to do this. And that was why I then decided to do it. So if I hadn't done this content creating and if I hadn't kind of started doing this live thing, I think I would have just like had so much anxiety that I just stuck myself out of like doing the sketch. So I think when you wonder why this girl keeps coming online to do this, it's also for my own mental health. My name is Sasha Ashika. Sasha. So yeah, it's also for my own mental health and for my own self-esteem. Coming here, doing this live, and it just helps me not back out because I tend to back out from things, guys. I get so much scared that I just back out and say, no, I'm not doing this. So I think content creating has really helped me come out of my comfort zone. And I think the one thing that I wish and I hope I'll be able to do is to actually go out for coffee with my mates, my friends, because so many times they've invited me for coffee, guys, or let's go out and hang out. And I get so nervous. I think the last time I ever went for like fika was with one of my friends that moved now. And yeah, she always used to drag me. She's like, by force, you must come out with us. So yes, I think that's one of my wishes before the end of this year or next year is to be able to go out with friends and not get nervous about going out. So yeah, I do have anxiety meeting up with people, even regardless of me creating content. As soon as you say let's meet up for something, that's it, guys. It feels like the devil just possesses me and start giving me reasons to not like show up. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Ashika. So yeah, so that's just a little backstory about me and them. And I hope that doing this also inspires you. If you've always wanted to create content and you're thinking, oh, you're an introvert, would anyone kind of like click subscribe and all that, don't really mind if people don't subscribe to you, even if they just stop by for like 1 minute. That is, to me, that's an achievement, guys. When I come on here, even if it's just one person that says hi to me, I just feel that's like a big achievement for me, that someone actually took out 1 second of their time to actually stop by and look at what I'm doing. So I know sometimes we get like bogged up with like, oh, other content creators with like millions of followers, when would I ever achieve that? Like, I've stopped thinking of that, guys. All I think about now is the progress that I make, the little steps that I make, and it's also helping me. So yeah, so that's one of my wishes, is to be able to go out with my friends, let my hair down. I've never been to a club since I was maybe in my 20s. I've never gone clubbing. I don't drink, I don't smoke. So yeah, so it is going to be a big step for me to actually go out with my friends and just let my hair down. So yeah, so that's one thing about me that's you may not know, is that I've got social anxiety, and it's normal. It's normal to have that. I think it's okay to come out and say you suffer from social anxiety where you get nervous. Like I still get it in school, guys. When I'm in class and my teacher asks us something or asks me something, I start to like twist my fingers. I start sweating. Even if I may know the answer, I just start freezing up, or I start using my body to express myself. So it's okay to be who you are, guys. It's okay. And I want my platform to be a place where people can feel comfortable being whatever they want to be, and it's okay. We'll get through this together. And so yeah, so the tribe that I want to build on here. It's not about the numbers to me, it's about the connections that I make with people. And yeah, and even if I kind of inspire one person to start creating content, if that's what they've always wanted to do, then I know I've done a good job. And that's just it. That's because I know how much content creating has really done for me. I know what it's done for me mentally. And yeah, so I'll continue to share my backstories. So you because or sometimes all that glitters is not gold. People live lives where it's. I just want us to be like ourselves here, guys. Like no sugarcoating, no fancy whatever. This is me, and I hope some people would accept me for who I am, just like how I would accept anyone for who they are, guys. So yeah, so that's a little bit about our tribe on here. And if you do want to be a part of my tribe, you're free to click the subscribe button. Come and join my tribe, and let's see what this year brings, and let's see what next year brings, and the year after. Let's see what it brings to us, guys. And lest I forget, I want to give a big shout out to Susan Sullivan. It's been long since I saw her on here. I hope she's keeping well. I am thinking of you, Susan. If you ever come across my videos, I hope you're okay. And I will be doing this the knitting like I promised. So I hope you'll come on, because it's been few times now I haven't seen you on here. And I'm actually like, I hope you're keeping well. So that's just a bit of what I wanted to say, because this is almost done, guys. So I'm just trying to be very careful with this and take my time to do this bit. And so I think maybe this is where the ears need to be, or where the ears used to be. And then there's meant to be a dip down here, like so, deep down, and go down this way, and then go back up here. So, and then we go this way, like so. So I suppose using the ruler actually helped me, guys. So we're going to do some weird things here. I don't know what they are. I know he said what he was doing, but I don't want the sound on, guys. So that's why I've kind of like muted it. But I'm sure the people that are into like what do they call it? Skeletal anatomy, they would know what all these things are. So we're gonna go down here like so, and then go down here like so. It's not supposed to be this soft, guys. It's not supposed to be this soft. So I need to go back. Go back, go back, go back. Okay, so let me first of all do this bit. So this bit goes, I need to remove a bit of this. So that was just a little story whilst I do the sketching, guys. And I would love to hear from anyone that never knew they could draw, but decided to take up sketching and is really glad they did. I would love to hear your stories as well, guys. Even if it's not sketching, like I said, there's so many things I have in my bucket list to learn how to swim. I actually went into the pool for the first time this year, and now I've been meaning to go back again, but I have to, guys. I have to try it again this year. I love there. I love being in the pool, and we have like a swimming pool very close to us here. It's not like in England where it's very difficult to find a swimming pool. In Sweden here, they love swimming and water and exercise in the water. So I think it's just finding the time. I don't know, it's just me making excuses now, guys. Always make excuses for myself. So this one here, so we're just gonna go, so it went straight up here and then over here. So I need to erase a little bit of this. So I promised my husband I'm going to be done before 6 o'clock, guys. And 4 o'clock was when I actually said this to him. So because 6 o'clock he's going to start making lasagna, and I'm going to be his sous chef. I've still got lots of contents, guys, cooking contents that I actually did, but I haven't edited it, guys. So bear with, bear with. I will share those with you guys. And why do I share all my cooking stuff? Is to inspire you guys as well. Like, I learned so much from doing this food content creating. So yeah, and everything is just about motivating each other and seeing where we go from there. So I'm just gonna do up here because I think it was a little bit sharp over here, like so, and then you go down here, and then there's some kind of like um kind of like bendy thing here. I'm calling it bendy thing. I don't know what they call it, but so it's just slightly up this way, like so, and then we just go like so, like a diamond, like a diamond in the sky. Da, 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 da. No, that's the best I can do with this. Da, 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 da. Where was he next? Where did he go next? Where did he go next? Such a thing. Okay, so I've done this bit, and then he goes this way. Okay, so he's going to do the eye sockets, right? So we're doing the eye socket next, and he goes over here. He goes over here and does, let me see where he does it. So he does kind of like a curve here, like so, and then he drops it down. So he drops it down here. Wow. Face mapping is actually really cool, guys, if that's what they call this thing. It's amazing. Like, without this, I don't know how I would have done it. It's really amazing. I would love to do like a skeleton, like a full skeleton, but maybe not now, guys. Let me know, like, over, like, so he goes this way. Let's see what else he does. Stay still, stay still. So he goes this way, and then, okay, so this now, he then connects it here. So it's meant to be this way then. So this one goes this way to connect to this joint here, but then this one then goes this way, and I think like this, and then he then goes this way, softer, softer like this, and then he drops it down. So I have to be very mindful. So I'll just start with this one here. So over here he goes like this, soft, and then, so this is where we are, guys. Hope you guys can see it. So we go this way. Sorry, I made a mistake now, guys. I made a mistake. So I just need to get this one right. So kind of like a soft, soft drop down that drops down to here. So we go this way, like so. So it's just gonna be soft down here. Wow, this is actually looking like a skeleton, guys. But it's to me, it's not that difficult-ish, but it's just there's so many things to like, there's so many things to the skull. I think that's what it is. Like, if you get something wrong, then it's not really a skull, it's just something you've made up. I wonder if people that study medicine, if they actually get them to draw skeletons as well. I don't know. Or they have to like study every bone and every. So soft, go this way, and then drop it down here. So I need to make kind of like a U here, kind of like a U to connect this one. Guys, you know I do have homework to do as well, and I haven't done it. So ask me what I've been doing since morning today. I woke up in the morning, I had a cup of tea, I had some of my chocolates, my Aladdin chocolates, because it's my birthday month, so I decided to treat myself to Aladdin chocolate, guys. So I had some chocolate, I had my breakfast, and guess what I did? I went back to bed. And I'm not sorry. I love sleeping. I absolutely don't have the energy. As soon as you eat, for some reason, I go back to sleep. So I've been sleeping and watching some series on Amazon Prime. And then I then dragged myself up to do some washing. And then I remembered, oop, I need to go and do some sketching. And then I tried to talk myself out of sketching. And then in the end, a voice in my head was saying, Sasha, do you want to let people down? You've told people you were going to do some sketching of a skeleton. And then I decided to drag myself with my anxiety. And then I decided to come and do the sketch. So that's all I've been doing today. And then this evening, it's weird. I'm like a vampire, guys. It's like I come to light in the evening. So now I probably am going to be awake more. I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes I'm awake, sometimes I'm not. But it feels like I'm more productive in the evening than in the morning. I'm not a morning person. When I wake up in the morning, I'm like dragging myself. But today I actually woke up early as usual. When it's Saturday, the spirit of sleep makes me wake up very early. But then when it's Monday, the spirit of sleep says to me, Sasha, you need to carry on sleeping. It's okay to sleep on Monday to Friday. So I'm trying to get this right. I'm trying to get this right. And then we go this way. So I'm trying to be sure that it's all right there, guys. So yeah, so I think this skeleton, the score is easy to do, but it's just so much involved. And maybe I'm a bit slow as well. I don't know. Maybe I should have done it quick. But so this way, we go this way now. Go this way. And then we lift it up. So it's like a U cup. Very high up. The same line with this one, I think, ish. Like so. And then you just go down softer. So let's see. Okay, stay still. Oh man, he's gone quick. Stay still. So he goes this way now, and then he starts to do some like cracks, crack shape of cracks. So we're gonna go there, drop it down, and then go a little bit up, drop it down some more. Did you guys go trick-or-treating yesterday, guys? In Sweden, I was expecting kids to actually knock, but guess what I was planning to give them yesterday? Carrots. Because I did get some sweets, but the sweets that we got was not wrapped individual. So in my mind, I was like, if people actually knock, I think I'll just try and give them carrots to get their reaction. But no one knocked, guys. Sweden is not like UK. I have actually done it once, guys. I gave kids carrots and they looked at me very strange. I was like, but that's all I've got. And carrots is good for you. So we're going to go this way, down, and then down here. So drop it down here. So is this supposed to get to this? Okay, so then here we're going to go this way like so, and then touches here, and then from here go this way, and then it goes in, like so. Kind of like cracks. I think he's trying to do cracks here, right? Oh man, why is my crack a bit weird? It's meant to go further out. Further out. What did I just call it? Further out. It's meant to go further out. So I'm trying to do the cracks. Cracks. So I'm just gonna go here and we'll start here. It's really difficult this way. So we're gonna go this way, like so. Cracks like that, like that, like that, like that, like that. Oh man, doesn't look right, but yeah. So I've done that crack there. I've done this crack down here. I've done this. I've done this here, and then he goes over here now, here, and he goes a bit straight. Let's see what he does. Okay, so he goes straight to almost where the forehead is, and then he goes down. Up. Trying to do exactly what he's done, guys. Oh man, why is my own, this thing is not touching this way? But it can't, because I think the measurements are just completely different. So we'll do 1, 2, and then we do another 2 here, and then he does soft. Let's see what he does next. Stay still. So he does that, and then when he gets here, he goes straight, and then he does this, and then he does here, like so. Mine feels a bit weird, but yeah. Okay, so he does that. So this is where we are now, guys. So I've done the eye sockets. I've done that down. Done the nose. I've done this. So we've done all this. So I'm happy with it. So I'm thinking, should I press it down now? Because the next thing he does is he starts to shade. Okay, so now that he's done with this, so I think I'm just going to try and press it down more. So I don't know if I should use the 2B pencil to make it darker, but I need to sharpen it then, guys. I think I need to sharpen it so that way. So I'm using this sharpener that it does it too, like it does this, and then if you want it sharp as well, then you go here. But these days, guys, every time I sharpen it, it's so sharp that you have to be very careful. Like literally have to be very careful. So I got that from Amazon. So I'm going to use 2B pencil now to just darken my lines, because I think I'm happy with the way it is. But it's too sharp, man. So we're just going to darken the lines and see where we are, guys. Oh man. So let me see what I've done so far. So over here has to go down here. And then the mouth. So this is when I can take a step back and see what I've done. am I going over the line now? Even with my pencil sharpened, I'm still going over the line. So I'm just trying to like give my sketch some definition, or if that's what they call it. Because I always start with like very thin press. And then when I'm happy with how the sketch is, I go back in and I just darken it. So that's what I'm doing now. Okay, so I'll go here now. Do here. Do here. And then do here. And so I'm using the 2B pencil to make the sketch pop. So you can see the difference between using 2B and 1 HB. So I always start with the HB, and then when I'm done and I'm happy with how it is, then I use the 2B to kind of try and make it pop out more. So that's what I'm doing now, guys. So because when you press hard and then you discover that you made a mistake, then to start erasing it is too much energy. That's what me I think. So let's define the chin without making double lines. So I have to be very careful. So I don't know if you guys can see the difference between using pencils, the pencils you use. Try and make it sharp as well, because when it's dull, then you start missing the lines. Even though my hands are still shaky, but so you can see the difference. I think it's clear. So I had to use this, guys. So over here as well. Over here, so gonna go like this. Basically just going through everything that I've done again and just making it pop. Making it pop. Without going over the lines. Some people can actually draw confidence with like one stroke. I don't know, I just start feeling very nervous drawing one strokes. Well, so long as you focus, I think. Because look, I'm already going outside of my lines, even though this pencil is so sharp. So like I said, I'm using 2B pencil now. I started with HB. And I think one thing I've learned is using the right pencil helps with your sketch. If I show you guys when I started, the way the pencils came out is completely different to now. So using the right pencil is key, guys. And also my advice, I'm not an artist, is when you draw, you take a step back and check what you've done, and always start with like very light strokes. So that's what I always do, because like I know when you see the artist doing it, you see them doing it in one stroke. I have tried that and it didn't work out well for me, guys. So I tend to just do light strokes, and then when I'm happy, then I can then press in, which is what I'm doing now. So I don't know. There's some guidelines that I think he's going to erase, so I have to be very mindful so that I don't kind of like press down on the guidelines. So the guidelines is like, you know, when I did use the ruler to kind of like draw lines. So I think that's what they call guidelines in the art industry, guys. Look at me all talking like an artist. I never thought in my wildest dreams that I will be able to do something like this. Never thought. So anything is possible, guys. I actually love this Feeble Castle pencil. And look, you can see it's one of my favorite ones because it's almost like down to the end. And it was actually a good deal from Amazon. So it goes to show that I've been using the pencils enough. So I never thought I would get to these, guys. I never thought when the first time I bought all these pencils and paper and all that, I just thought it's one of those things that maybe after like one or two sketches, then I'll just pack it in. But I'm so amazed that for once in my life, actually, I'm sticking to something and I'm growing from it. So, yeah, so I'm just pressing hard now. Like I said, my advice from a non-artist is never press hard when you start, because that way it's easy for you to erase things. And you can see now it's popping. So for HB to start with, and then 2B when you're happy with your sketch. And then it just gives it that definition. And I think he removed the guidelines though, so I have to be mindful so I don't kind of like draw over the guidelines as well. So I did some shading here, but I'm just gonna press hard a little bit more. So if you're into medicine and you can tell us what part of this skull is any part of the anatomy of the skeleton skull, okay, let me know as well. Let me know. So now we're gonna go here. And I did say to my husband I was going to be done by 6. And I'm almost done. Whoa. Like it's almost 6 o'clock though. But let me just say I enjoyed this. I actually did not think I was going to succeed with this. It's been a lovely one sketch. And thanks to the content creator that shared how to do this. Because without him, I wouldn't have been able to do this. So thank you to all the arts content creators that share their skills online for people like me to get inspired to do. So grateful. Thank you. So that's the crack done as well. And over here as well. So I'm just gonna darken this. I know he's still going to erase some guidelines and it will affect what I've just done, but have anyone ever made lasagna from scratch? I used to make it quite a lot, so it'd be nice to see how my husband does it today. I'm actually looking forward to it. Lasagna. Let's see. So this way, this way, this way, this way. Don't worry, it's going to be shaded here because I saw him shading there. So this way as well. There's a crack here. Crack here. Like so. Oh, look at me. I'm already going away from the line as usual. You have to be very careful or you go away from the line. So I think I have done it all. Just need to do the mouth here. I think it's all pressed down. Done here as well. I've done here. Please don't go outside the line. Okay, guys, so I have pressed hard, and this is what we've achieved. So now we are going to start shading. So I'm going to start shading. Let me see if I can do it this way. So it does look like a score now, guys. Right? Okay, so we're going to start shading because I think that's the next thing he did. So let me just take it back a bit and then we'll see. So now it's time to shade. Oh, stay still, stay still, stay. Don't be too quick, man. Oh, stay still. So now we're going to shade. I don't know if I should use this 2B pencil to shade. Yeah, I think I'll use it. So he shaded in here. Should I use 4B? Okay, guys, I'm going to switch to 4B pencil because I want it a bit softer. Even though he actually doesn't say what pencil he uses, so I'm going to use 4B. You can see all the pencils that I use. I don't know when I'll ever use F, 2H, H. I don't know when you use all this. B. Does anybody know when to use all these pencils, guys? 5B, 7B, I haven't used. I don't know if I've even used, oh yeah, I've used 6B and 8Bs. But yeah, there's some of them that I haven't used. So we're going to switch to 4B pencil for the shading, guys. Let me see if this one helps. Yeah, so 4B is softer and darker. So softer and darker than the, what do they call it? The 2B. So yeah, I like using this one for this. So shades there. And then over here, he actually shaded here. Man, he went so quick though. So I think it's in here. We'll shade and stop here. So when does he remove these guidelines though? Or did he leave them? Let me see to the end, guys. I'm just going to pause today. Okay, so he actually left the guidelines there, but I'm going to have to remove it because it doesn't look right. So I'm just going to first of all remove the guidelines before we shade. So we're done so that it looks a little bit okayish. He probably left it there for like, so you can see, but I want to remove it, guys. Some of it may still show, but at least just a little bit away. So let's just try and remove some, right? So I'll remove here as well. Remove some of the guidelines because we are done and we just need to shade. I'm not going to remove all of it though, just a little bit. Because if I try to remove everything, then I'll end up erasing things that I don't want to erase. So okay, so I think that's a little bit enough for me to do, to remove. Yeah. Okay, so I have removed some of the guidelines, guys. I'm just gonna tip this over here. Yeah, some is gone, and then we can go back with the 4B pencil and continue the shading, guys. So 4B shading here. And I noticed when he shades, he doesn't press down, he goes sideways. So we're going to just go sideways like he's done. So yeah, so drawing the skeleton the way he did it with the mapping was actually a good one, guys. Try it out and let me know if it actually worked for you. So So here he did lighter, so here, and then he goes light here. So I'm just going to bend the bear to get this light. Don't press too hard here. And then over here as well. So don't press too hard. And go kind of like standing straight, kind of. This thing is what he did. Like lines. So don't like do zig, 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 zag, 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 everywhere. No, just go one strokes according to what he's done. I'm no artist. So light, and then we do dark here. So very dark in here. Like I said, I'm using 4B. I think I started 4 o'clock or 3. But I think art has really taught me about patience as well. Having patience, that's something that I never had before. So sitting down and doing something for like 2 hours, never thought I would do this, but it's taught me that, and also like doing it live has taught me patience. So we just darken here like he did, and then here he did it very quick, but I think he also did somewhere here as well. Did something like zigzag here, right? Okay, so like that. Okay, so there is done, and then he goes down here and just makes it look like maybe it's like not one single line. Maybe he's trying to cast a shadow on it. I don't know, but so that's what I'm doing. And I love this 4B for this. It's, oh man, I just saw something different that's just popped up here. So over here, did he draw another line, or is it my eyes that's deceiving me now? So over here, he actually drew something here. Oh man, I literally just saw it now, but I'm going to use the 4B pencil for it because it touches where his teeth is here, or whatever you call this thing, the mouth, the teeth, the feet. I don't know, I call it teeth. And then they says it's teeth is a different thing. So now I always get very conscious trying to call the mouth, the where you bite, what you use in biting your food. I don't know, for some reason I can never call it the right thing. So I'm just using 4B pencil for this bit. And then go down here. Because this just strangely appeared. So we're going to darken it as well. So I don't know if it's darker, not too dark. So we're going to go here. So zigzag like this. I'm going to be careful. So I think he left the guideline there. So I'm just going to leave the guideline, guys. Because if I go to start trying to like sort that out, I'll end up destroying my stuff. So I'm just going to leave it the way it is. I'm gonna leave it the way it is. That's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. And that's just the way it is. Oh yeah. Do-do. Guys, I can smell my Aladdin. It smells so Christmassy. My chocolate is near to me and it smells so Christmassy, guys. So 1st of November is the start of my birthday celebration week month. So I've been like treating myself to Aladdin. I wish I could share this with you guys, but yeah, this is one of my favorite chocolates to eat during November and December. So I can still smell it. So I started eating this yesterday, guys. But I had some little helpers. I had people that was helping me eat it as well. So I wish I could share the box of Aladdin with you guys in light of my birthday. And I'm not going to be celebrating my birthday, guys, because I'm going to be all by myself for my birthday. So I think I am going to be celebrating it in December like I always do. um, I will be going to Skansen in Stockholm. So we're going to go and check out the lights. I've never been to Stockholm for Christmas. I hope there's going to be snow because I do love snow. So yeah, so I will go and check that out. Skåne also have like Christmas markets, but for some reason they're just not my I like when you watch Home Alone and you see the way Christmas is. I don't know, Skåne doesn't feel like, I don't know, it doesn't feel Christmassy to me, if that makes sense. So yeah, I just want to try somewhere else. So I'll be going to Stockholm for my birthday. So in December. So in November, I'm just going to go to school, come back, mind my own business, come on here, chat to you guys, and just, yeah. I think the most memorable birthday that I had was for my 40th birthday. We went to Salmonella Island. Oh, I call it Salmonella Islands, but it's not Salmonella, guys, because they say Salmonella is like a chicken stomach that you eat when you have like dodgy chicken. Salmonella Island in Finland. It's an island in Finland. So yeah, we went that for my 40th birthday, guys, and that was the best birthday I've ever had in my whole world because it was snowing. There was like, excuse me, guys, there was like stacks and stacks of snow in Helsinki, and that was the best celebration I ever had. It was like I just kept saying to my husband, "Thank you so much for making this happen," because that was really good. I love the snow, I love the ice. It was really good, even though that day was it was a day when they were striking. So we actually thought there won't be any boats going to Salmonella Island or Salmonella Island, but there was in the end. So yeah, so that was really good 40th birthday for me. So I would love this birthday to be a good one. So Mr. Snow, if you're listening to me, can there be snow when I go to Stockholm in December? I know some people may not like the snow, but this little girl wants snow for Christmas, or at least when I go to Stockholm. So yeah. So that's my one wish. So yeah, I'll be going to Skansen. I've never been there before. So maybe I'll also pop into what do you call it? Vasa Museum in Stockholm. So we will see. But my birthday in November won't be in November, it'll be in December, guys. So maybe I would even come live then and share that with you guys. So we'll see, guys. We will see. So once there's life, there's hope, and we can keep dreaming. And maybe one day our dreams will come true. And I hope this year, before the year ends, all our dreams will come true. All our positive dreams will come true. So just that in here. So we're just shading now, guys. Trying to shade without ruining this beautiful skeleton. Like I keep saying, another thing I want to learn how to do, guys, is shading. I don't know what I'm doing. I just use my eye to just eyeball whatever it is they're doing. Because I'm just gonna go here now. So I'm happy with how this is. I'm just gonna go and leave the line here. So what else did he do? So over here he still did some more zigzags. I don't know what they mean when they do all these zigzags though. Like, is it to kind of create like some so this is what the skeleton looks like before I destroy it. I hope my shading doesn't destroy this thing, guys. Hope it doesn't destroy it. So he goes over here, he carries on with this zigzag thing that he's doing, which I don't know if mine is even doing it right. So over here as well, where this crack is, he still does some more. So from here, he starts to do some more shading. So I'm just using my eyes now, guys, to figure out how he did the shading. And I hope I don't destroy my sketch. So dark there. And then, wait. Okay, so over here, he kind of does some curve like this. Curve like this. And then over here, something just magically appears here as well. Just feels like as soon as you blink, something else just pops up. So now he's done some circle thing here. And then here, he's now done another line here, guys. So I'm using the 4B pencil for this bit. Like so, I don't know. All I know is something just popped out here, and I don't know how he got to this bit. Oh man. So here, I think he tried to create like darkness here. And then maybe he goes over here and then makes it dark in here. It's going to make me destroy this sketch now. Oh man. So we've gone here, so here as well. I swear things just keep popping up. So over here, he's done some more zigzags here. And then here. And then here, he does another in thing here. And then over here, and then for some reason, there's more like shading here, guys. It feels like I've destroyed this thing with this thing I'm doing. Oh, we'll see. We'll see what it looks like when I'm done. Oh, man. It's the shading that is my problem. Because I don't know what he's doing. So over here now, he does some more shading. I'm using 4B pencil, but I don't know if I should use something softer and lighter. Anyway, we'll see. So my skeleton looked okay, but now with this shading, guys, I don't know. Absolutely don't know. Okay, so over here, like so. It's trying to give like shadows to the skeleton, right? So I'm just gonna tip down like this. I think that's what he's trying to do, give it shadows. But I don't think it's working for me. It looks like something that a child has just decided to draw stuff on. I don't know, I'm not, just not happy with this sort of like shading, but we'll see. I can always erase it. That's the good thing with using pencil, is that if it looks very dodgy, I'd rather leave it without the shading, guys. So this is what he did. I'm literally doing exactly what he did. So, oh, like, man, he just made me destroy this thing. Don't know if all these things were actually necessary. Okay, so where this forehead is slightly darker as well. The eyes here, slightly darker. And then over here, he's got more of these shadowy things. Oh, okay, where his teeth is as well. He made them like shadows. So, very light shadows. And then where this jawline is, it does kind of like this. Because I don't know if I've destroyed this thing that I'm doing. And then he does another thing over here. Okay, and then over here as well. And he does here. I'm literally doing exactly what he's done. But for some reason, maybe also the lighting from his stuff, like, you know, when you take a picture, it comes out different from when you're, I don't know. This is what I'm doing so far, guys. It feels like I'm destroying this skeleton. Feels like I'm destroying it. Oh, man. Where else am I now? What else am I supposed to be doing? Okay, so here we're just going to shade here as well. Shaded here. And then what else did he do? Over here, I've already done here. I've done here. And then where else did he do? Okay, so underneath here, he actually did some weird stuff. Like here, like this. So where the lines are like this. Like that. And then here, actually made it a little bit like, kind of like shadow. And then the chin here. And where his teeth are here, he's done all this. So I think this was what he did, guys. Feels like I've destroyed this thing. It doesn't look nice. It looked nice before. But yeah, so guys, this is it. This is my take on a skeleton. Is there any other thing he did? Let me see. That's it. So that's it, guys. Let me see. Let me just fast forward it and go closer. And he actually didn't blend there. Stay still. So he didn't blend it, guys. So it's not blended. Oh man. I'm just trying to create like shadows here. And I think looking at everything he's done, guys, This is it. This is his take on drawing a skeleton. So what do you guys think? Did I do a good job? Try it and let me know. If I'm just trying to see if I missed anything, guys. Maybe here needs to be a little bit darker. Here is lighter, which I've done. Yeah, the head is good. I don't know why this crack came up here, but maybe I need to just erase this bit because he left it. Oh, it doesn't look right there. So guys, this is my take. Was there anything that went this way? Yeah, there was actually something here, guys. So over here, I actually saw a line that went this way to the nose. Actually, just saw that now, guys. So that's it. This is my take on his drawing of the nose. Trying to do this bit up, up like this. This is how it was. So this is my take, guys. So I don't know if I destroyed it with the shading. I have no idea, but this is how where we are, and this is what we got to. Let me see if I turn down the lights. Maybe we can see it clearly now. So this is my take on the skeleton, and I'm just going to sign it, and then that's it. For 1st of November, I drew a skeleton, and I think it was easy up until when I started shading, guys. I think I still need to practice more of the shading. So I'm going to sign at the Lindberghs. And today is 1st of 11, 2025 with love. So that's it, guys. That's a wrap for today's video. And if you're finding value to my videos and you want to be a member of my tribe or part of my tribe, you're free to click the subscribe button and turn on your post notification as well, because you don't know what we'll be doing next. I would get my hands on some knitting sticks, and we're going to try knitting as well, and we're going to try so much. There's so much in my bucket list of things to do, and they says life begins at 40, right? So maybe my life has just begun. So click the subscribe and turn on your post notification. I did put out a video, a short today on my gallery experience yesterday. I went to the gallery and I saw this artist with like canvas with knitting, like sewing, kind of like embroidery of like art, and it's so cool, guys. I'd love to try that. I'd love to try painting. And then I also tried my hand on the trending face painting, the insane clown trend thing, but man, I decided to use lipstick, guys. So I decided to use lipstick for face paints. My advice to anyone that is listening is never use lipstick on your face as a face paint, because yesterday it was a massive flop. I was thinking I was going to like paint my face like a clown and then go to school and scare people in the morning, but guys, I had to like clean it off and just went normal. So yeah, so I did try to put out the shots on the insane clown thing that I was seeing round and round and round and round. Hey, call the popo and all that, but no, it was a flop. So yeah, so that shot is on there as well. So basically, I'm Sasha, real life moments, unscripted. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. If I try a hack, I try a trick, and if it doesn't work, I'm going to share it with you guys. If it works, I'll still share it with you guys so that we can, so in case if you want to do it. And yeah, so let me give a final shout out to everyone that said hi on my comment section today. So let's go to, I want to give a shout out to Jens BQ2. Why does this thing keep going up? Oh, hold on, guys. So I want to give a shout out to Jens BQ2TW. Thank you so much. I want to give a shout out to, hold on, to Rita Grime. Thank you for your comments. I want to give a shout out to Ashika. Thank you. Ashika G2D. Thank you so much for your comments as well. And if I've missed anyone, I also want to give a shout out to Ruda Viro Esther. Ruda Viro Esther. Thank you for your comments. And if I did miss anyone, I'm so sorry. But thank you so much for all your comments. And also one last person I've just seen. Thank you to Fadi Kamel. Thank you also for your comments. So thank you guys for all your comments, for stopping by, and I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow or maybe on Monday, but I will definitely try and come live as much as I can every week, because I think coming live also helps me connect with you guys, not just sharing shots and sharing videos. Coming live is a way for me to kind of interact with people that are on my platform and my tribe. So thank you guys so much. And I still want to give a big shout out to Susan Sullivan. I hope you're doing well, and I hope to catch you on here one day. So yeah, and also like I said, I'll be trying out a restaurant called Tiramisu. I wanted to give her a surprise shout out. She actually doesn't know that I'm actually going to give this shout out. So because I like to give credit where credit is due, and I like to support like growing content creators or restaurants or anything really. So Tiramisu is in Engelholm. I will be checking out the restaurant. They do Italian food, and I've seen the pictures and it looks really beautiful. So when I order, neither I order it or I go into the restaurant, I will share that with you guys. So thank you so much guys, and enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Love. Bye bye.